Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. If you watch through this, I'm sure you know I got that from Tamara Mori Housley, but I just love her spirit. So happy Friday to everyone. Thank you for coming. If you are, four people are already here. Hello, people. Um, Good morning to you. If you're watching right now, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button and ring that bell. Ring that bell. KaShay's waiting for that to peter out. It won't happen. We gonna keep doing it. Ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single thing. If you're watching on the replay, thank you. Happy whatever day it is to you. You can also smash that like button and ring that bell. Okay.
I legit had to make sure that I didn't have it unmuted because I was like, did she not just say this? Let me look real quick.
It won't stop. And it won't stop. Boom, boom, boom.
I can do it
And
that
it
one.
won't stop. Boom, boom.
I can do it that one. Also,
Hey,
where's
finally,
my
I found something that KaShay is like, okay, you can do that.
well, because y'all, I do know Ring My Bell. I know that one. But usually it's a song I have no idea what she's singing. Usually that's the issue.
Usually because it's from my Disney soundtrack of life, and I don't know what to tell you because
See, and I feel like it's not that because I'm pretty well versed. Well, no, I'm well versed in older Disney. I like the last newer
right,
Disney movie I watched was the what is it? Is it Coco? I feel like it was Coco.
yeah. So yeah, it's Disney from through the ages. Although I haven't slipped into any like, come stop your crying, it'll be all right. Although Phil Collins,
Snap! Is that Brother Bear right here? No,
that's Tarzan.
Tarzan. It's the same dude,
Phil Collins.
Phil Collins. I was like, I know that
Yeah.
voice. Well, obviously it was your voice, but you know what I mean. I know that. I know that song as well.
Yes.
Y'all, I'm just looking for my lotion, so I'm not in front of the camera. That's why y'all
Listen, can't be out here in these YouTube streets being ashy.
I saw this tweet and it was like, I was at a club and I didn't have any lotion. I walked into a black girl and I was like, I know you got some lotion. And she was like, yeah, sis, I got you. I was like, man, if that ain't the life, just always walk up to a random black person and be like, hey, you got some lotion?
Period.
9 times out of 10, they do.
And that's just facts. That's just facts. So yes, I mean usually it's a newer Disney movie or like a musical. That's where it comes from.
Still beg to differ.
So okay, sometimes it is when he take musicians. I don't know what you want. If it's good, it's good. She was not gonna get off of my neck. Oh my gosh. Sometimes it is a little. It can be some Panic at the Disco. Sometimes it might be a little Death Cab for Cutie. Like, listen, the boys are doing what they have to do, and I just have to say that was or the script. I love the script. Jalen said, Shay, I got some right now. You need some lotion?
Yes, I do. I still ain't found it. Like, I know I got like huge bottles of lotion. I feel like the dogs confiscated them on the low. Like, what y'all do with my lotion?
Maybe because she was yelling at Titan last night, y'all. She was like, come around the bed, get off my clothes. And Titan was like, I'm going to steal your lotion.
I wouldn't doubt it. He's the one right up under me too, so I wouldn't doubt it. Like,
Just don't lay on it. You can't, because you can't talk to me this way.
He looked like you looking for something and you're not gonna find it.
He said, I have some news for you. It's gone. Learn to live without it. I'm sorry. I don't know who were my anime fans out here, but I just got this Inuyasha shirt and I'm so excited because it's like one of the older. I didn't read the manga. I watched the anime, but this is like from like season 1, the original like and it would like flip this little coin. I'm so happy about this shirt, y'all. Truly, yes, exactly, Nicole. Titan was like, "What you're not gonna do is yell at me." What?
Oh, You know what? The reason I'm really kind of frustrated right now is right after I said that Titan got in the kennel all on his own. Like, did you really mess with my lotion, little boy? Like, wait a minute now.
He said, well, since everybody knows it's me, it's only a matter of time for mama to find me out because people over here be snitching. So let me just go ahead and relegate myself to the punishment pen. That is hilarious. Okay, let's say good morning to everyone. And then if Shay has not found her lotion by then, we are just gonna hop into a sprint and hopefully she finds it then. Okay, Nicole in his house. Good morning, Brandy Shanae. If y'all don't know Brandy's channel, it's freaking amazing. And also, Brandy out here dropping trailers of her Redemptor review. I said, I don't know if we'll be here for the book or for the face, but I want you to know that I am, in fact, here for both. Please give me more. Thank you for your compliance. Tia, hello.
Hello.
Have we seen Tia before?
I feel like I've seen them, but I feel like I've seen them in somebody else's chat. I'm saying them because I don't know your pronouns, so not like trying to force a pronoun on you. But
right. Well, good morning, Tia. If this is your first time at a Friday sprint or any of my sprints, welcome. We hope you come back.
I would also like to mention that the title does not say Friday for the second Friday in a row. But
here's the thing: I was gonna change it last night when we were on the phone, but then I was like, well, what if someone is like searching for Friday morning sprints and they're not gonna find it because it says Friday? So, because someone that was here yesterday that was like, oh, I just searched for sprints and it came up.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Oh, I was saying unless you put it in the tags or they search for like reading sprints, right? Because if you don't put a day in, you still find it.
Oh, your word is true. Okay.
It's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. I'm here to help.
Shay, like it's a full-time job. It's just a full-time job, but Shay takes it like a champ. Good morning, Jalen. People LOLing over Titan and possibly over Shay keeping me.
Yeah, man. Oh, with Titan, it will be a fight.
You can start a hashtag Friday sprints and put it in the description box. Okay, cool.
I like that.
Hashtag Friday sprints.
I would like to point out that I definitely found lotion, but it was not the lotion I was looking for.
I was like, you're not gonna find that.
I avoided like 4 different types of versions of this because I was looking for the pump bottle, the big old pump bottle lotion. Couldn't find it.
He said, no, that's done with. Yeah. But what you can do is never yell at me like that again, and we'll see what appears.
See, and I wasn't yelling at Titan. I was definitely talking to him with a loud voice. There's a difference.
You are. It's true. It's true. Brandon said, I hit that bell. I hit that bell. For both of y'all. That way I don't miss any upcoming videos.
Woo, Shay. Does that mean I need to upload videos? Because low key, y'all only got 2 in the last week because I was late.
She said, I feel called out.
I feel like you like, hey, I need some actual new content, not.
She said, now I rang your bell. Are you going to answer?
You know, I am though. I'm working on like putting my reels for the like last month into like a longer, like, hey, this is what I did for the month type thing. So it is. It's definitely a different one. Definitely a different one. Yeah, I know y'all watched. All I'll be doing is looking at Titan and Titan will stop. Like, he be knowing.
Okay, I was like, I feel like I might have seen you before. Okay, second sprint. Thank you for coming back. All right, y'all. You know how we try to do 30 times 2 in the middle, 20 at first, and then end with a 10. We're going to see if we can do that today. We have not introduced ourselves. Hi, I'm Britt. This is my channel, Britt Riderly. Hello and welcome. It is a book and author too where I talk about the intersections of literature and culture. I do bookish content like, what the heck are you reading right now? I don't know if I uploaded any bookish content in a grip though. I feel like that may or may not be true.
Man, you and me both. Just like when I say I'm about to do mine, I'm gonna have to say, you know, it's been a while since there's been a blog post yet again.
You know, your girl does things. I do bookish content like book talks and discussions, and I do writerly content like writing vlogs, my journey to traditional publishing, moving through the revision process of stories, etc., etc., etc. That made me think of The King and I, etc., etc., etc. That's a good movie, man. There's mad colonialism, but it's a good movie. The King and I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the music is real good, and their relationship is cute. But I'm like, I hope this is not based off of a real event, because this is probably not how it went down. Especially with the Wahite woman as a teacher in the mix, there's just no way. Yeah, I'm Brett. Bookish content, writerly content, original content such as poetry. You haven't had any poetry since I dropped What I Found There, which is a meditation on an ode to blackness. So go check that out. There's like a poetry playlist of mine, so go check it out. I'm working on a kind of black fantasy appreciation poem that I want to drop at the end of the year, but it's difficult to like find a way that isn't like forcing it to put all the titles of the fantasies that I've been reading lately into a poem that's like, thank you for this, I appreciate this, da da da. So like I'm gonna be focusing on that, and I'll drop it at the end of the year, so y'all look forward to that. Is that all my stuff? That's kind of all my stuff. That's me. So if you've been here, if you have been on my channel before, thank you for hanging in. If this is your first time, welcome. We hope you stay a while. I'm going to let my lovely co-host introduce herself, and then we're going to hop into a 20.
Hey everybody, I'm KaShay. My channel is Shay with the Hobbies. I write short stories, poetry, and the occasional, rarely seen but loved blog post. I'm definitely going to be reading Dead Girls by Nikesa Afia today. I am hoping to finish it, y'all. For the summer, I've been 2, 3, 2. I would like to get past 3 books this month, but you know it's the 27th, so I don't put out a lot of hope. But we shall see. You muted yourself, so if you're talking to us.
Yes. I was just trying to get this up on the screen. So we're gonna start with a 20.
I haven't seen the white version of YouTube in a long time. That's great.
Oh, I was like, when did you see it? Did you mean all the whiteness on the screen?
Right, you know, like because there's dark mode on YouTube now.
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah. So as soon as I knew there was a thing, I changed to it. So when I looked and like every background was light, I was like, dang, that's a bright screen.
Yes. Okay. Penumbra, hello. I feel like I haven't seen you in a little minute. Welcome. Yay, Sprint. I agree. What are we reading? I am reading an arc of. This is my last arc for the year. The arc life is. It might not be the life for me. That's just the reality that I'm coping with, because a lot of arcs. Maybe not a lot of arcs. The arcs that I have seen in the arcs for fantasy books, I feel like are mostly going to end up being advanced reader copies, like physical books or ebooks, not audio books, especially if it's like they still are in copy editing, so they're not going to have sent it off to be recorded yet, and it's not going to be finished yet. So mostly in ALC for fantasy, I feel like will probably be like a computer reading it rather than like the actual narrator, which I can't get with. And so having to do it ebook, I can't get with it. It's hard. So this is No Gods, No Monsters by Cadwell Turnbull is coming out in 10 days, I think, or 8. It's coming out September 7th. So I really would like to finish it by September 3rd and drop that review real quick. And then this will be the last arc that I read for the month. For the year. So I will read Redemptor
and the lead of the arc that I need to finish and shoot a reel for. So I'm not listening to Dead Girls by Nikesa Afia. I will be reading Souls by Kahila Harry. She is a Black author tuber, and this is her book 1. She's self-publishing. So I am reading that to support that today.
Ooh, we can have series. I don't have series, so never mind. I can't do that. Tia putting in that good old work. We're here for you. Yeah, I don't have series, so I don't know. Maybe I can play with Google reading it to me. All right, y'all, let's get into this sprint. I may or may not cook some fish also doing this. And here comes Titan. Here come tightening. All right, y'all. And 3, 2, 1. Y'all turn them pages. All right, humans. That was our first sprint. Yeah, okay. Sorry, my computer is like a little stop start. I hope y'all can hear me okay. Um, Also, I'm gonna have Shay go through most of these comments probably because I am cooking my fish. So, um, Heather, hello, thank you for joining us. So that first question is on the screen. Describe your favorite book as a milkshake. Y'all know I'm not good with favorites, but hey, Erica, how you doing? So we just did our first 20. You were right in time for us to answer question 1 and then head into our second sprint. It's going to be a 30. So I will say what I did, and then I'll let Shay say hers, and then I'm going to let Shay also go through y'all's answers whenever y'all put them in. And then Shay pops right off the screen. You can't choose people.
I'm just getting up.
Okay, so I was reading No Gods, No Monsters by Catwell Turnbull. Comes out September 7th. So far so good. I'm probably on like page 2 or something. I stopped to make my fish because I am hungry, y'all. I'm hungry. My favorite book is a milkshake. Okay, the book I'm picking is Redemptor, and I would describe Redemptor, and this is like off the cuff because I did not think about this before. I would describe Redemptor as my favorite milkshake from Ben and Jerry's. So it's a little fancy, right? It's strawberry cheesecake, strawberry, and salted caramel with almond milk. Because you get it's like, oh, like the story is not convoluted, right? It's not overcomplicated. There are several compelling things at play. And every now and then you get the little a little critique of power to like, and then it gets stronger as you sip or as you turn the pages. So I really, really love Redemptor for that. Redemptor by Jordan F. Waco came out earlier this month at the 17th. If you have not gotten your library to get it, you have failed twice, but you can turn it around. Get it, request it at your library, etc., etc., etc. Shay, what did you read? I have to go flip my fish.
Okay, y'all don't mind me real quick. I'm putting this heating pad under my shirt because your girl is a female and doesn't really want to be right now. So I know some of y'all can relate. Um, so I just turned it on and put it under my shirt, so that's why y'all couldn't see me. But so I am reading the Soul series, book 1 by Kahila Harry. I don't know if I showed y'all this cover, but it is so beautiful. Hold on. Let me see if I can like pull it up so y'all can see it real quick, but without like losing my place. Okay, so maybe y'all can see it that like hand. It's obviously not gonna show. Hold on, let me go back to the first one. But I made it 4% in.
You can share it to me on Instagram and I'll share my screen if you want. I don't know if that'll work.
Oh, like okay. Cover. Yeah. I feel like I sent it to your personal, not to Instagram.
Yeah. Okay. Heather said, I'm so slumpy. I'm trying to get a couple more chapters done. And Amari, cool to make progress on a couple other books. And favorite book as a milkshake. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with that. Be creative, Heather. Uh-oh. Erica said, I felt slightly attacked by this question because I can't think of a favorite.
So I was gonna say, I mean, your girl is like super basic when it comes to milkshakes. So I was like, ooh, do I need to make up a really scrumptious sound?
No, you don't.
Okay. Well, so like your girl is chocolate, so she loves chocolate. So like let's start there. But like my favorite book don't make me think of chocolate. But my favorite book is and okay, like let me be honest. So I've read Frank Peretti's first 2 books, This Present Darkness and Piercing the Darkness, more than any of his other books, like multiple times. Like I've read it read the duology so many different times. But I really feel like my favorite book by him is The Visitation. It was in my little my crochet tote bag, y'all. And so this is the book. It's really, 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 really good. But yeah, so it's my favorite because it talks about the like overzealousness of Christianity and what could happen when you go way too far and off the rails. Like y'all, oh, it's so good, it's so good. So yeah, but I don't think of chocolate when I think of it. Like if I were to think of like a milkshake, it would be like a milkshake that like overpowers you with so much flavor, but like still leaves you feeling like you had a very deep experience. So like have you ever ate something you're just like, what am I experiencing? Like I feel like that's the kind of milkshake it would be. So for our comments, I know we had hey, act like y'all been here before. Um we had Frankie Sci-Fi Babe come in. She said, "Good morning, y'all. I may be writing during these reading sprints because I'm in the group today. I definitely want to get some words in, so I feel that." And we had Erica and Heather join us, and then Erica said, "I feel this heating pad thing. My uterus is screaming right now too." You know what? So here's the thing. I was talking with some friends and I was like, I would prefer a text message once a month or like an email. Even with the pandemic, I would even do a voice call, a Zoom video. Just tell me I'm not pregnant. Tell me I'm okay and go on about my day. Why do I have to go through 7 to 10 days of legitimate hell? I just don't understand it. I don't. I was on Brandy's comment now.
Okay.
So Brandy said Beast of Prey, which comes out September 28th, has become one of my favorite books. And so as a milkshake, I would say mint chocolate chip. First of all, you're a girl after my own heart because it's my favorite ice cream. So there's that. And then she said, "Is Pan-African influence with a hint of mint, which when you read it, things happen that you don't see coming." Ooh. I take that as a challenge because very rarely do I read a book where I don't see stuff coming. And I feel like low key it'd be annoying Brit because I'll be like, hey, and she'll be like, okay, whatever. I can never just let a story play out. Like I'm like, this is gonna happen. I feel like this was gonna happen next. It's funny because I was reading my critique part in this book this week, and like I was in like 10% of the book, and I was like shouting all like sending her all these voice messages, all these theories about a story. She was like, "I can't wait till you get to the end so you see how many things you were right and or wrong about." I was wrong about very little, y'all.
My goodness. Can't just wait her turn. Gotta just hop to the front of the darn line.
I do.
Okay, let me see. Could you send the thing to me on Instagram?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna share that real quick, and then we're gonna hop into our 30 while I finish my fish and make my tea because your girl was
I've been forgetting to turn my Kindle off because it doesn't just like time itself out, and I'm like, no, this is not my reading speed. I'm not looking
right. If I turn my screen off, that does the trick. Let me see. All right. Hopefully y'all can see this. We're gonna find out together.
Can you hear my coffee maker?
Yeah, but it's not bothersome.
Okay. I was like, dang, that thing sound loud this morning. Yeah. Oh, I love that cover. I'm so excited.
Right?
So far, I like it. It is definitely different. Her storytelling style is different from what I'm used to. So, but I'm liking it so far. I'm definitely intrigued.
Okay, cool. It is definitely a striking cover for sure. For sure. Okay, and then fave books this year: All Boys Aren't Blue and milkshakes would have to contain oat milk or Oreo or salted caramel. Okay.
So fancy up here. I heard almond milk earlier. I was like, ooh, y'all fancy. Also, I have a question. Is it a new thing to add a quart to your title? Because this book that's like just on my like lock screen says a quart of honey and ash. And I'm just like, is that like the new titling convention? Is that
what? Because I feel like it should be a quart, a QUART. Add a quart of honey, add a quart of ash. But I don't see how you could have a throne room of honey and ash. Publishing, y'all, but like these are the people that make these decisions. I'm like, y'all need to like go on a retreat or something because the well runneth dry.
Right.
You need some rejuvenation. One of my favorite books is Archer's voice, and it's like an Eminem Sonic Blast, basic vanilla. But when you get to the M&Ms, huh? You get a little bit of flavor. Okay.
So I can read y'all, right? But I thought she was saying it was MM, like a male Sonic Blast. And I was like, what is that? I was like, okay, let me read the rest. And then I was like, basic vanilla. And I was like, okay, so she talking about doing the do. And then I was like, no, she talking about a Sonic Blast. I get it now. You never know with Nicole. Like, so don't make that face. You never know with Nicole.
I'm not. The only reason I'm not going to make that face is because I will have my moment soon enough, and I want you to show me the same mercy and grace I'm showing you by moving right along. Erica said, "Remember when all books had blood in the title,
Right?
like Children's Blood and Bones?"
Yeah, I don't know. That
I was
I don't want, but I guess it makes sense if you're doing like a buzzword-a-thon read along. But like, I really don't care, right? Like. That might be fun for like November, December time.
I'm thinking, I'm like, wait.
We already got Black Aweenathon and SSF-a-thon in October, so October is booked. September we finish a deadline, so it's like November, December time frame because we really don't have time before then.
You know, we could actually just boot that to 2020 to be real frank about it. Because like,
yeah. Oh, it could be how we start January.
Yep.
I'm fine with that. Let's do that.
Yeah. The way me and Shay be making plans right in front of y'all, transparency.
Man, right.
So expect that.
Speaking of that, the September Riley conversations will be alive. It will not be a video, y'all. Where Buddy reading White Smoke. So
you said September?
Yeah.
When is that book coming out? I keep forgetting.
I think September 14th.
Mm-hmm. Of course, Ash is much more clever.
Right? Low key sounds like a cozy mystery to me.
What does?
Oh
yeah, it does.
It does. I'm
like someone who's on like a beekeeper's farm, and they gave someone.
I'm gonna write that down. I'm not gonna keep it the same way, but I like the court aspect. So what if for me it's a quart of honey and lime? Wait a minute, is she a bartender? Maybe. You never know. I'm writing that down.
A quart? My goodness, that's a lot. The whole drink is honey and lime.
You know,
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't drink anyway.
Okay.
People said love that cover. Me too.
Right, it's so pretty.
All right, y'all. Let's hop into a 30. We are behind today. We play all day.
But technically, you're not because you're actually eating right now.
It's true. This is necessary.
Erica, it's happening.
What'd she say?
She said, well, I see a book in the making. And Nicole said, I feel like they recycle the same 5 words for titles. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
What is this? Yeah, sorry my screen has been a little bit behind, y'all. She's there though. She's making her way. All right. Let us go. I'm gonna put this second question on the board in a second, but for now, 3, 2, 1. Y'all turn them pages or make that paper or whatever you doing. Just get your wager.
Y'all get this job.
Leave me be. All right, humans. That's the end of the sprint. Sorry you missed the big dramatic boom. I was in this story because something just happened, and I was like, see, this is why people deserve to be beaten. Everyone just can't live a non-beaten life. It's just not possible. But anyway, man.
How are you liking it so far?
I literally had to stop and take notes on Nietzsche. I was like, wait, because I thought I escaped that man, but apparently not. So
Nietzsche?
The philosopher.
Okay. Yeah. I thought you were saying a character, but then you said I thought I was done with that man, and I was like, wait a minute.
Because people love him. People love to talk about him in classes. I'm not in coursework anymore, so I thought I escaped him and all the others that everyone loves to talk about. But here it is in the SFF book. I'm cursed.
Got you.
I'm literally cursed. So it's a little confusing because he references a book and then references Nietzsche, and Nietzsche didn't write the book he referenced. It was written in the original language of Czech, so maybe he's talking about a concept that the author uses that is from Nietzsche. But the concept is kind of complicated. It's the myth of eternal return, and he said in the negative, it's that if a life disappears, no matter how beautiful or sublime or terrible, and doesn't return, it meant nothing. And then, but like he says like a page later, the concept means that all actions happen an infinite number of times. Well, if all actions happen an infinite number of times, then how was anything ever disappearing, and therefore how does any life mean nothing? And the example he gives is, for instance, a war between African countries in the 14th century means nothing. All those black bodies, no matter how terrible their death, mean nothing. Now, the reader who is reading this pushes back against that, and he's like, right, because no brilliant philosophers ever died in Africa. Africa has nothing to do with the rest of the world. So like he pushes back, but this is the book he's reading, and so I'm already seeing like these concepts be brought up and like throughout the book. Yeah, so I'm just like, what are we doing? What are we doing, Turnbull? This is my first book, so I tried to read the lesson earlier this year, but I don't know that I even started it. No, I did. I got a little bit into it and then stopped. I'm just feeling overwhelmed with these books, to be quite honest, but I'm gonna finish this one. But I'm already just like, I'm gonna need a smaller thinking cap for this because he is going above me.
Yeah.
But that's where
I am. Talking about both of those yesterday, so I definitely want to check the author out. Because I hadn't heard of them before, or if I had, I didn't realize I heard of them. Because they definitely could be on that refrigerator list that has not been touched.
Could be. We have a lot of comments. Okay, we're gonna get through these comments, and then we're gonna stretch because I forgot to stretch, and then we're gonna go into another 30 because I need to get back into this. I'm like, you really. I wonder if there was a trigger warning, but there definitely should have been. For what just happened. So if you do read, no gods, no monsters, there is a trigger warning. There's a trigger warning for childhood molestation. Okay. It's not an explicit like showing. She just says she opened the door and her cousin snatched her hand out of her brother's lap. That's literally as bad as it gets. But so far, I'm at 3% in. But I'm just like, was not expecting that. Did not know I was going to encounter that in this book at all. So just so you know, there's a trigger warning for that. Okay. So many people joining. Oh my gosh. Wow. I have to go way back up. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you're behind.
Listen, I said I have to read this book. It's coming out in like 10 days. Okay, Nicole. Bartender or ice cream shop owner or beekeeper, the possibilities are endless. Is this your relationship to books?
Girl, no. For Honey and Ash, or for Honey and Lime, I mean. So
okay, I was like, you have to explain every single one of these. Okay, Penumbra, I haven't seen you in a minute. Hello, welcome back. Recently, I hadn't had a favorite book for 2020 or 2021 except for Aphrodite's Vela story or Vea. I don't know what language
It's
that
Vella
is.
from the Kindle Vella, the
Got
like
it.
episodic thing that Kindle started doing.
Oh, okay. Aphrodite's Vela story. I'm hooked on it. Okay. Don't jump. It's going to jump. Don't jump. Okay. It's going well. Bella popped in. Not Bella. Becca. I'm over here like Bella. Yes. Becca popped in. You're not late. You're right on your own time. For exotic milkshakes, orange and almond with sesame or mixed berry and mango, or pineapple with sriracha, or Thai chili, or chocolate mocha with habanero. Wow. Penumbra said, if you want something strange, I got you.
That part.
These same old titles. Emma Ray joined us. Hello. Wonderful to see you as always. Deidre, she said, looked at my wrist. I got time today.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. And Deidre's reading Redemptor and she's loving it so far.
I can't wait to read it.
Yep. Question 2. Our relationship is like kicking it with my favorite cousin. Hey, love that. Love that, love that, love that. Miss WOC Reader. KaShay. I keep getting her and Vina mixed up. Is this Vina
No,
or is
she's Vina. The other one is Shomla.
Shomla? Okay, because I always see them so close together, and I'm like,
yeah, it's cool. I got you.
That's why I was just like, before I say anything, I'm just gonna have to kick this to KaShay. I just have to kick it to KaShay. KaShay has an excellent memory for people, and I don't. But Vina, good to see you. Per usual, Vina has been moving through our Writerly Conversation videos. They're giving her all the life, and we're so glad and grateful for her engagement. Took the day off to relax. Yes, read and work on BookTube comment, trying to finish a lot like Adios today. Okay, cool. I was on my phone, but now I got some sense. Sorry, I misspelled your name. Oh, okay. Too tired to be editing. Got to get this done, says Penumbra. I'm just trying to move these comments because y'all are in conversation with each other, and I love that. Penumbra said she has 64 pages left. Only 64. That's amazing. Yes. No, don't leave. Stay with it. Dang, had I read a little bit lower, I would have gotten my answer for free. Okay, Heather says she got some stuff done. No reading. I'm sorry, my computer is like slow. I hope that my voice isn't glitching for y'all.
No, you're fine. I would have
Good.
told you.
That's true. Okay, Vina, I just finished the story. Finished a copy of No Gods, No Monsters in the Mall. I want to read it. Release.
You reading way too fast. Slow down.
I just got a finished copy. Okay, I was like, if you just finished it, then what do you mean? I just got a finished copy of No Gods, No Monsters in the Mall. I want to read it release week. Okay, yeah.
In the mail. That's why I was like, you reading too fast because that definitely says in the mail.
Where? I just got a finished copy of No Gods, No Monsters. It looks like mall to me.
Ah, okay. Yeah. That's why I was like, that's why she don't realize what she reading.
Well, yeah, because it's this. I have the screen. It's not full screen for me, so I can see the comments. So I can't see the space between the dot.
Yeah. No, I can understand that.
Read it really quick. Okay, let me know what you think, Vin. I'm gonna be looking out for your thoughts. I know you're gonna tell me like your TI is. My relationships with books is a love affair. That's all I got. Okay, Shay, your relationship with books.
So I have a different relationship depending on the type of book, right? So whether it's an ebook, audio book, or hardcover, physical, or whatever.
Yeah.
So like ebooks are like my side piece. Like I very rarely want an ebook, but when I want it, I gotta have it. And I got like 4 or 5 that I read through outside of the arcs. The arcs I just, been reading. But physical books, I likes to marry them.
Uh-oh.
Except for the fact that like I somewhat neglect them. They be in the house. They like my housewives, house husbands, keep them in the house. They don't really get as much attention. But the audio books, now that's my boo thing. You know.
She my boo thing. Can't get enough. I love
right. It's like they not my man, just the closest thing that I had. I'm just saying. You know, that's how I describe them. So, you know, if that lets you know, now this is not my actual love life. This is just if my love life relationship wise.
Right.
But yeah.
Let the boyfriend beep in the comments like, it's your what?
Y'all, I'm so serious. Like, because here's the thing. Ebooks, well, I've read more since I got the Kindle Paperwhite, but reading on devices, I do not like. Like, my eyes do not do well with reading on devices. I'm just not. But I will say the Paperwhite has definitely increased. So I've been cheating on physical books a little bit more with the ebooks lately. But I mean, audio books, they do their thing. When I say they put it down, they put it down. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna put it down. You can fall in love.
I'm putting it down. If you put it when you're on it, maybe we can fall in love. Sorry, I have been a Brandy fan since I was a kid, so you know.
Yes, I mean, listen, she's done her part for the culture.
For sure.
You just can't take that away from her. It just is what it is. What I want is Shay to do some TikToks talking to ebooks like they had side piece. That's just me. That's just I just want a series where it's like, why are you calling me at home? Why are you calling me at home? Don't even speak to my husband. What? Don't talk to the prince.
Like, it would be a legit, like, here it is. Here's like a legit side piece moment. So we need
story time.
We need to have a discussion because I feel like you don't understand that you are only good for two things: and doing your job. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. I just need you to understand. You have a lane. Stick in it.
Yeah.
You know, there was this skit and it was like a good neighbor, stay in your lane.
Amen.
I'm just saying. Yeah, hi. Yeah.
Salter joined us, and so you know it's about to be on and messy.
All right.
You're about to be on and messy.
Okay, yeah. You're all excited. All right.
What's going on? The Bat Witch Burning audiobook is good. Okay, I'm going to check it out. I'm going to hold that for my library.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're getting some votes for this TikTok. You got me, you got Emmy, you got...
So here's the thing. Britt is only saying this so that I get a TikTok because she knows that I am an older millennial who does not care to get a TikTok. Don't let, like, y'all will get a reel. That's about the most y'all gonna get.
I just want something. Just give the people something. I don't know if you're seeing these comments, but I'm seeing a lot of people that would say, please give me what I'm asking for.
Okay. So like a Brooks' relationship series. I got you.
Yes.
I'll start working on that.
Hey, positive peer pressure.
I'll start working on that.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that was great. Y'all, we forgot to stretch last time, so let's do it this time. Take a sip of something hydrating that has a low alcohol content. This is just water. Sip. What'd you say?
I say, everybody, I'd watch a reel too. And Marae says, same. Right. I don't have TikTok, but I'd happily watch Instagram. But see, that's me. It's me.
Period. We'll watch it. Did you sip some water, Shay? Did you sip?
I need some more. Oh no, I got the bottle over here. I did.
I'm like, where the jug
at? I did it so you couldn't say nothing this time.
Mm-hmm. Sip, everybody. Okay, I've already done my yoga for the day because I woke up and my chest muscles were tight on my right side. So I did some open heart yoga and it felt a little better. But we're still going to continue to stretch throughout the day because what? We have to take care of our body. Our body takes care of us. So roll your shoulders up and down a couple of times. And as you go down, just sort of let your chest like pull apart a little bit in the front. Just like really allow your chest muscles to stretch apart. So these might be lower shoulder rolls than usual because you just want to really allow your chest to open. We don't really mess with them muscles as much as we need to. But if those muscles start spasming, we're going to be in the hospital. Okay. And then let your arms go out to each side and reach to the opposite wall through your middle finger. Just stretch, 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 and still try to pull that chest open. So just stretch, stretch, stretch. Let it go up and over to your left. And you should feel a pull in your right. Up and over, stretching up and over, and put it down. And if you have if you can put your hand out to the right side, just sort of walk it out to your side and send that left ear to the left shoulder. So stretch your neck. You should feel it right up here. Setting your arm down on the ground or your desk or wherever you are will sort of allow that neck to be stretched more. Just put it sort of like out and down. Breathe into that. Nice exhale. Pull your neck up. Reach up and over, up through your middle finger and over. You should feel it through your left side. If you want to turn open so your chest still can get some little opening, you can do that. Take a deep breath in. I love the whispering. And then set it down. Right? So you have that left hand down beside you on the couch, on the floor, on your desk, whatever. And you just send that right ear to the right shoulder. Get that nice stretch on your left side. Breathe in really deep from your diaphragm. Just fill your whole chest up and release that on a sound. So, and then pull up. Shake out a little bit. All right, peeps, let's get into another 30. I'm going to put question 3 up. This is going to be our last 30, and then we're going to end with a 10. So hopefully we end somewhere around 12:30. All right, humans. In 3, 2, 1. Y'all turn them pages. Y'all earn them wages. But whatever you're doing, get your weight up. Yes, KaShay, that might be here to stay. Like to ring the bell. I don't know. I don't know. All right, y'all, that was our last 30. We're just going to close things out with a 10. Excuse me, after I get through these comments. How did y'all do? How did you do? Make sure you sip some water, roll your shoulders back if they got a little tight. If you've been hunched over for the last 30 minutes, roll those shoulders.
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help.
Sorry, y'all, that was an ad. Yeah, roll your shoulders down and back, etc., etc. Sip water, etc., etc. Okay, our 10-minute timer is set. Let's see what these comments said. Shay had to run to an appointment. Oh, good. She said that already. Yeah, running to appointment. She's not back in time. Thanks so much for joining us. Y'all are amazing, and everyone have a blessed weekend. Amen. Michael joined us, and Yuel came through. Thank y'all. Deidre said she had to make a little snack. Definitely. Everyone in a giant. Okay, so the last question was describe your reading year as a party vibe. So is it like it's a dud, it's a lit party, it's whack till 12. If you hear before that, you whack as well. What is it? So Penumbra says everyone in a giant kitchen cooking a different dish and everyone talking at once. I have 8 books and 3 beta reads. I'm doing a chapter at a time, book jumping. I'm a bee in the garden reader. Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. I'm sorry, Vina. I'm sorry. I meant to put in the chat, mind the explosion, but I got lost in this book again. And by the time I looked up, it was like a minute left and my computer's been sort of like slow. So I wanted to make sure I got there in time. Okay. Nicole, really didn't think this many people would show up, but overall a great time. Yeah. I definitely feel that. Erica got something to eat as well. Good. So for me, I would say my reading year has been a party that I was super excited to go to, planned to stay until like 12:30, right? That's a nice, respectable late. I came and was participatory time, and then around 11:45, I was like, are there 45 whole minutes left? Because I'm getting kind of overwhelmed. I would like to leave, but realized that I had told people I was going to stay there till 12:30, and they kept coming up to me. So I now have to honor that obligation. That's how I feel. Let me explain. I started off this year very, very happy with a lot of anticipated reads. I was anticipating Wings of Ebony by J.L. I was anticipating The Gilded Ones by Namina Forna. I was anticipating Redemptor by Jordan Fuego. I was anticipating But Like Magic by Lizelle Stanberry. I was anticipating Beast of Prey by Ayana Gray. I've read most of those books now. The only one I haven't read yet is Beast of Prey. So all of my most anticipated reads are almost out. Just one more, but like just the arcs, right? So I had an arc of Redemptor that was amazing, but I had to read it in an e-copy, and I usually do audio for fantasy. So that was like, ooh, girl, that was a lot. And then, the same thing for this Cadwell Turnbull book I'm reading. So I'm like, oh, I'm so excited to have arcs, and I am. But also just like, well, this reading ebooks is a lot of work. And then just like having a lot of books, having those books to read while also being in this We Need Diverse Books revisions workshop and those deadlines. So just whelmed, just ready to leave the party, but the year is not done yet and neither are the deadlines. So I'm like, okay, we have 45 minutes left. We have a few more deadlines that we got to hit. And after that, you can leave and, be sort of on your own time. So that's what it is for me. Tia said, I'm still here. I got a lot done, and I used one of the sprints as a break. Cool. Vina, well, it's coinciding with this character's world crashing in this book. Oh, well. Oh, the bomb is coinciding with the character's world crashing. Well, it's nice to have a little mood music while you experience the book, so I'm not mad at it. Okay, y'all. This is going to be our last sprint. We're going to do a 10. So, Vina, I'd say the party was kind of dead for the first half, but it's picking up now. A lot of my anticipated reads after were either meh to just okay, but others have surprised me. Okay. Cool. We're going to hop into this next sprint. So we will be back at 12:28. We'll go through comments real quick and then we'll peace out real close to 12:30. Thank y'all so much for spending your day with me. Not your day, but 2.5 hours, and we've got an hour and a half of productivity in. So y'all are killing it on this Friday. Congratulations to you. If you have not already, if you came in a little later, make sure you smash that like button and ring that bell. Ring that bell. Remember, move to the next chapter of editing. Go you. All right, y'all. We're going to do a 10-minute. That was our last question. So now just go in 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody. That was our last sprint. Oh, I kept that banner up. My bad. Final sprint. Turn them pages. You already did that. So, cool. Michael starting us off said I had a bowl of cereal and added peanut butter for the win. Amen. Get the protein in. So thank y'all all for coming. A few people, a few people slipped in some answers right as I was starting the sprint. Tia said, my reading year has been the party of the year already. I've had 1 to 2 stars and a ton of 4 to 5 stars. They were amazing guests that came that I didn't expect to come. I'm reading manga and romance this year. Okay, cool. Michael said, my friends only came for the sausage rolls. The rolls are all eaten now and the people are all gone. I feel so used. It really be like that sometimes. It really be like that. Thank you for hosting. My absolute pleasure. I know people are at work. People are getting snacks. People are whatevering. Thank y'all all for coming. Once again, smash that like button and ring that bell. And we will see you. No. Penumbra wants to come to your party, Michael. She is willing to bring cookies. We will see y'all, Lord Will, Creek Don't Rise, next week at our Friday morning sprints. Thank y'all so much for spending your Friday morning and early afternoon with us, depending on your time zone. And have a great weekend. Take care of yourself. Do continue to use common sense, good caution, and public consideration, because we are still in this pandemic. I know we don't want to be, but we are. So, and I definitely had a COVID exposure. I'm fine, but the person who was who exposed me to COVID was fully vaccinated, and so am I. So like, it's great that I'm negative, but she wasn't, and she has it. So like, it is still out there. We have this Delta variant. I know we don't like it, but we'll get through this a lot faster if we are all considerate of each other and take proper precautions if you even think that you need to. And it's hard for me to do that too, because I'm tired of it. But this week was a nice reminder for me to be like, hey, you still gotta be careful. So we all still gotta be careful. I will see y'all next week if the Lord says the same. Y'all have a fantastic weekend. From me and Cash, take care. Bye. I almost hit the exit studio button again, but I didn't. I'm gonna end the broadcast. Bye.